This is your brain when you're struggling to focus. And this is your brain when you're in the zone. But getting in the zone and staying there, that feels more like luck than something you can control. So that's why we made Brain FM. It's like a do not disturb setting for your mind, and it gets you focused in just 5 minutes. Using science and sound, Brain FM guides your brainwaves into an optimal state for productivity.
Well, what could I say?
Okay. Normally this is the time when I just want to leave.
I didn't really expect this. This is the Plaza Hotel, New York's most iconic hotel right next to Central Park. It opened in 1907, which makes it 118 years old. From the moment it opened, it became the most expensive and luxurious hotel in New York. It has appeared in countless movies and novels. Marilyn Monroe, the Beatles, Frank Sinatra, Michael Jackson all stayed here. But what I experienced here was beyond even my wildest dreams. We are heading to Manhattan, and even inside that, one of the most prestigious parts of New York. The Plaza is located at 5th Avenue, right beside Central Park. Possibly the most famous urban park in the world. That alone tells a lot. All this scenery indicates that this is a one-of-a-kind place. And it is. Just look at that facade. I bet it lures millions of tourists each year. Damn, even I want to put that on my Instagram. But now let's jump back 135 years in time. The very first Plaza Hotel opens in 1890. But it doesn't last long. Just 15 years later, it is torn down. Too small, too old-fashioned. In 1907, the new Plaza rises. Bigger, grander, more glamorous. The construction lasted 27 months, costing over $12.5 million. Back then, it instantly became the place in New York. After the Roaring 20s, the Plaza kept its reputation as the place for high society. Even the Great Gatsby's world was inspired by this hotel. World leaders, musicians, movie stars, everyone comes through these doors. In the post-war years, it hosts grand galas, weddings, and cultural milestones. By the 50s and 60s, the Plaza wasn't just a hotel anymore. It's a stage for New York itself. Fast forward to 1988. Donald Trump buys it for $390 million. He calls it the Mona Lisa of hotels. Back in the early days, the Plaza had more than 800 rooms. But after the big renovation in 2008, many of them were turned into private residences. It currently has 282 rooms, including 102 suites. After more than a century, the Plaza still stands right here. 118 years of New York history, in front of our eyes, a timeless icon. Stepping inside, we face the fact: filming is forbidden. Exciting video ahead, guys, but don't worry, we figured it out. But this way you are missing out on me recreating the famous scene from Home Alone. I know, what a loss. Sorry about that. Anyway, this enormous lobby greets us. The chandeliers, the marble floor, the gold everywhere. Yeah, this is an icon for a reason. We can't record the stuff, but I have to tell you, they made a nice impression immediately. Very kind and professional service at the check-in. That's where I met Russell for the first time. Later, he has a special role in this story.
Enjoy your stay, gentlemen.
Thank you.
The room waiting for us is called the Edwardian Suite. At first, I booked the standard room for 2 nights at $2,983. Then there was a nice offer to upgrade the suite for $956 per night. From the photos, it delivers that classic style, well-maintained, nicely renovated. But now it's time to see it with our own eyes.
First impressions.
We are lucky.
Okay.
Our room looks straight at Central Park.
I mean, the view is not bad. Not bad at all.
Now, at first glance, the room feels the same as the building from the outside. The room is wide and it has relatively big spaces. Every corner of this room breathes history. We have got a bedroom, a living room, a bathroom, and a separate toilet. After a few minutes in the room, a saying comes to my mind. All that glitters is not gold. I found a few things that shouldn't be there for this much money. Let's start with the things I actually liked. The view is great, the minibar is fine, the bathroom looks good. The water pressure is solid and the faucet looks beautiful, even if it sounds like this. The toiletries are good quality and I really like the brand of the shower gel.
It's really nice. Many of my pocket squares are from them.
And I think that's the end of the list. Not exactly a long one. You could rightfully ask, what else to look in the room? Well, let's get to those things. Some elements looks a bit scratched and worn. The furniture was once beautiful, but not anymore. If you pay for luxury, you expect luxury, both in service and room quality. I don't expect golden toilets or champagne fountains, although this latter would be to my liking. But this room here could use a little refreshment. There are another small and annoying details that matter to me. I always pay attention to these wherever I stay. For example, the clock runs wrong, the curtain rod is loose. And I am a huge fan of perfection. And look at those towels. They aren't folded to the same size. Sounds minor and insignificant, I know, but it indicates how seriously they take this business. And at that moment, I didn't know what I was about to find.
And look at that. Look at that.
These little flaws should never happen anywhere. Especially not in this price category. Not a single one, let alone this many.
Obviously, it's super difficult to be perfect and to be precise. And especially in this huge building like this one. But, man, I can forgive the towers, obviously. Because it's just, but that's the difference between places and places. But the hair, come on. There's no holder, so I need to open my back here.
And on top of that, there is a strange smell in the room. I wanted to get one of my suites cleaned, but I changed my mind. And guys, it's still not over. You are probably wondering why I'm standing in the toilet with the phone in my hand. Run out of toilet papers or something? Nope, we actually got a call from the reception. And the phone is in the toilet. They asked me how I like the room. Well, that question triggered something in me. I think this is a perfect example of the broken window effect. When several small problems start to appear and no one takes care of them, people slowly stop paying attention and just get used to it. And that's when the decay begins.
Yeah. Normally this is the time when I just wanted to leave. But anyway, this is it.
Not exactly a great start, but let's go grab something to eat.
Look at those dots.
By this point, I was so focused on the mistakes, I started spotting them everywhere. We are heading to the famous champagne bar, which is beautiful, absolutely breathtaking. What is a bit strange is that it shares the space with the reception. People are coming and going, not exactly intimate. On the other hand, it's always buzzing. You get this metropolitan lifestyle feeling. So after all, it's a question of preferences. The setup looks nice on the table. Silver cutlery and custom-made Limoges plates. That's a big deal, but you can see the years on them. They serve champagne in flutes, which is not for me. As a big champagne lover, I have to say the selection is good. Nothing extraordinary, but we will be fine. The menu mainly features seafood. We asked them to recommend what's worth trying. That's how we ended up with the main lobster roll for $48 and the fancy-sounding Plaza Seafood Tower for $180. I really like the lobster roll. Fresh meat, creamy, tasty. But then a strange smell hits my nose. I start to realize where it comes from. After smelling everything on the table, I figured it's the king crab. There is a strong ammonia scent coming from it, which is not a good sign. And this is where all hell breaks loose. Since we can't film, let me illustrate it for you. So I told the waiter about the problem. He's chewing gum while he listens. Then he nods and calls the manager. The manager smells it and says, yes, it really stinks, so they will bring out another one, which also has the same problem. I tell the waiter again, and he goes back to the manager again. Then the manager says, I should talk to the chef. But come on, I am not here to talk to anyone. I am here to have a nice quality seafood. Still, the chef comes out. I explain that the crab leg is spoiled. They offer to bring a third one. But I say thanks. I will pass. I mean, giving the same wrong answer to a question won't solve any problems. So instead, we head out for a walk in Central Park.
Precision airstrike standing by. Copy. 131 on approach. Break it down.
Oh, you're getting him? In the truck, in the truck. Yeah. Nice.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Dropping. Industries. Top industries.
Bro, this operator.
Yeah, the sounds, huh?
No longer active. Fatigue.
Mo, take care of your back also. What? He landed almost and he had full protection. How?
Enemy UAV is online. Hostile UAV in the area.
I mean, I have goosebumps. Today I am taking you to the restaurant of Portugal's most famous chef, a place many consider the holy ground of Portuguese fine dining. This is Bacanto. Welcome to Lisbon, easily one of the most beautiful and vibrant capitals in Europe. The city of colors, music, historic sites, monumental buildings, and of course, food and wine. Portugal is famous for its food scene. Buzzing markets, bakeries, crowded streets and alleys, swimming in delicious smells. As tempting as it is, today we are here to check out the fine dining part of it. We arrived at the door in Serpa Pinto Street. Hello.
How are you?
Doing
Good afternoon.
The interior looks very nice. A lot of food and